So more and more men are coming in to take care of their chest area.
Yes.
Like the man boobs, you call them.
Yes. I see a lot of men for man boobs. And I see them from, mid-teens through, early 60s. And it's very frustrating. I'll tell you, most guys have had this since they went through puberty. Some address it when they're in their teens, some in their 20s, but sometimes not until their 50s or even later.
Okay.
But with this technique, many times the fullness of the chest is gone with liposculpting. Using AquaShape through an incision, a small little slit in the skin in the armpit, so there's no scar on the chest. The chest can look natural and normal and be back to work or school the next day.
Is that right? And some patients, they're just under local? That means they can also drive home?
They can do it under local, yes.
I mean, they could drive themselves
Drive
there?
themselves in, drive themselves home. And it has to do with how I do the procedure and the shape of the chest. Really, without getting too detailed, what happens with the man boob is that the nipple is just too projecting. It looks like a breast. A man needs to have anatomy that the nipple is just in the plane of the muscle and it reflects the muscle underneath. And so once that happens, it just looks natural. Most guys are scared of two things. Number one, the recovery is going to be too long or they're going to have a drain. This is a short recovery, 1 to 2 days, no drain. The second is they're going to look unnatural. They're going to have a depression or it's going to look strange or they're not going to have any shape. So it does depend on the artistry of knowing, having had the experience of treating hundreds of guys, how should it look? How I can see what they're going to look like before I even do it.
On your website, I looked at the photos of the man boobs. Great.
Yeah.
It's great stuff. So there's a lot of technique in this.
A lot of technique. And the key is, no matter whether you're really cut and you're a bodybuilder or you're really less muscular or you have a different shape to your chest, you want to look natural and normal. You don't want to look like you've ever had anything done.